So I know that what I'm about to say really doesn't resound with most people who watch this vlog because you don't live in Southern California, particularly the Redondo Beach area, but I needed some dropper bottles just like this, and I went to Vape Place on Artesia Boulevard in Redondo Beach, and I said, you know, I need some dropper bottles. I need about 3. You know, how much are they? Can I get some from you? And the guy's like, yeah, here. And he just hands me some dropper bottles, and that was it. I wasn't even buying anything. I told him I don't need anything. I just need the dropper bottles. I'll be back later though, because dude, he just like, here, just take some dropper bottles. Now I get that these are like nothing. These are pennies, but he wasn't trying to make money off of me or anything. He was just being cool. So that's awesome. Oh man, look at this big blimpy bastard. Finally, the Goodyear blimp is like, I'm out of work at a time that I can actually film it, because I see it, I think, like maybe once a week even. It is out a lot. So the sun is to my back right now, and that yellowy haze in front of me, that's just like crap in the air. And it's not like a golden hue like you get from a sunset. That's actually just like a dirty haze, and it's just hovering grossly on the horizon. It looks cool on the video. I'm looking at my phone, but man, this is gross. So I don't know what kind of. I'm gonna check my smog alert when we get home. I haven't had something like this in a while. Maybe it's that El Niños. It's that El Niños. So I mentioned that Leia is sick, right? Time for dinner. She's hankering for seafood, of all things. So I'm going to the seafood shack, or I went and picked up dinner at the seafood shack. $41 of seafood for a sick person. All right. Look, Tex, it's an honest-to-God archery store. Archery Outpost. ArcheryOutpost.net. Olympic traditional bow hunter and freestyle. They've got everything in there. Place is like looking clean now. I went in there when they just moved in. It was like really bad looking. Much cleaner than the window that I'm shooting this video through. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to go. I don't know, Tex. Maybe I'll have to go check it out. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy a bow. That's Samick Sage. I know. Are you eating dinner, Ben?
Yeah.
What is it? Cookie. Yeah, it's healthy. Okay. Well, let's see what I brought. It's in this box. Garlic bread. Put those right there with the paper towels. Garlic bread. Oh my God! How much? This is all a boil. Corn, potatoes, shrimp, sausage, clam on the side. This is the Black Widow sauce. Burn your culo. I'm gonna have crime with the dinner today. I don't know if this is a good choice. We shall see. Crime was first concocted in 2010 when Stone CEO decided to ruin a beautiful barrel of Lucky Bastard Ale by dumping a variety of chili peppers from his backyard into the beer. Leia, did you read that? Did you hear that?
Yeah. So it's spicy, is what you're saying?
Apparently the punishment is even hotter than this. It's like hot peppers. I do. I haven't. I don't think I've had it. Jurassic World!
I'm so jealous.
Raptors!
So much fun.
Easy, boy. Easy. Hey. We're on the same side, right? Right? Easy. I'm on your side.
Hey guys, a very light vlog today. I don't know what it was. Just couldn't dial everything together today. So gonna be really simple. Tomorrow's gonna be going on though. Got lots of stuff going on tomorrow. But I got a cool comment from B Gurk, and I wanted to post a response. Hey, by the way, notice anything about this cider? A little bit of carbonation in there. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna leave it alone. So he asked tips on blogging, and I can generally recommend 3 tips. Jesus, God, what the dog. All right. The first thing is content. Content is king. If you do or want to aspire to something like a Casey Neistat vlog, it's very difficult because he tells a daily story. He creates a narrative with a single purpose, either through the words that he's saying or through his title, which is then backed up by the events that happen in the vlog. Ultimately, you're left with the feeling that you have literally watched someone's day, or at least the highlights of it. That is extraordinarily hard to do. It is very difficult. And then if you compare that to somebody like Roman Atwood, very popular blogger, very popular YouTuber, he kind of gives you the here is everything I'm doing kind of thing, and buckle up and just go along with the ride, because he has a lot going on and he is a engaging person. You want to watch him. He is very communicative to his viewers. So the idea here is figure out what your content niche is and just go for it, right? So I would say I try to show highlights of my day. Ben is very unhappy right now. And then splash in how-to videos or gear that I'm into or things that I'm doing, that kind of stuff. Because realistically, we can't all have adventures going on in our lives all the time. People just aren't like that. Some are. You should probably watch them. Number 2, the gear that you use. I'm now doing my vlog on an iPhone. I've been doing daily vlogs over 100 days, and I started out using a Canon G7X. Great camera. Perfect, almost, if you will, when it comes to vlogging, aside from the durability part. Because you pull it out, and you record. And then you take the memory card out, and you put it into your computer, and you edit it, and you do what it is you're going to do. Figuring out how best to record what it is you're trying to show and being able to transfer that easily into your editing software is a real thing. It's part of your workflow. And figuring out your workflow is part of what makes you able to do a daily vlog. If you were doing weekly videos, bi-weekly videos, 3 times a week videos, you have less pressure than if you were doing a daily video. Now, sure, in those other cases, you're probably getting a higher quality edit at the end, but you're not getting that everyday content creation, which is actually very difficult to do. So keep that in mind. Figure out what works for you. You might want to try a couple go at it before you just do what I did, which is just dive in, F it, let's go. But at the same time, I've been making YouTube videos since 2006. I'm not any popular. I'm not an interesting YouTuber in terms of like popularity, but I've been doing this since 2006. I have changed editing softwares multiple times. I started out working on just right off of the flip camera and posting that directly. I've used an iPad, I've used a MacBook Pro, I'm now on a Mac doing Final Cut Pro, which brings me to item 3. Editing. Editing is a trick, right? Editing is tough. If you don't have a lot of editing experience, your ability to show a rounded picture and not just these jarring spurts of time and moment become difficult. And I struggle with it too, because I just don't film everything I think is great, and I don't film all the interesting things in my day, which leads to editing being a trouble later. So record a lot, right? Record smaller clips if you can, because that'll make the cutting down later so much easier in your editing software. And following along with that editing idea, music goes a long way to give a style to your vlog. Music helps make quiet parts seem less scholarly or textbook or boring, and it livens up the whole thing. So highly recommend you find music that you like, that you can use in your vlog. Best way to do that, contact performers you like, performers you know, talk to them directly, and get tracks from them that you've explicitly been allowed to use in your vlog. And give them whatever kudos they need, because honestly, the music is very important. It really is. And then the last 2 things, which is still part of 3 because it's all a part of the editing, get a catchy title and have a good thumbnail. And I still am working on my thumbnails, and I'm always working on my titles. Doing titles is actually really tough because you want... So here's the dirty secret in titles. You want your title to be like BuzzFeed clickbait without looking and feeling so desperate. So yesterday, my vlog was something about the bong was made of glass. That is touching on an idea or topics or something that pulls in a certain niche audience, and to my regular viewers that see something about a bong, they're going to be very intrigued and want to click on the video, and so hopefully that gets, you know, higher than normal views. You're always playing that game, though. You're always looking for the title, the right title for your video that doesn't disingenuously promote your video. You don't want to try... So you got limited space, so you got to make it succinct. Brevity is the soul of wit. Make it cutting and to the point. And then your thumbnail, that is a whole different game. I used to work really well with Photoshop. I don't own Photoshop. I have GIMP. I don't like GIMP. So I've been sending images that I cut from a time slice in Final Cut Pro to my iPhone, and I edit together like a little collage, or I draw on the screen, I add emojis, I do whatever. The idea there is there are some people who just purely click on videos by the thumbnail, so the more jazzy you can make your thumbnail, the more popular your video will be. It's a proven thing, so you might as well give it a shot. And that's those are some big tips for doing a vlog. The biggest thing, here's the biggest item, and it encompasses all three of these things. If you start doing it, you need to give it enough time for you to find your stride. You will experiment a lot and change what you do a lot, and the best thing you can do is try and not give up. That's very difficult to say when you're not getting views or subscribers to the level that you thought you would. You're probably not going to see some meteoric rise in your YouTube channel, particularly if you're starting with very few views and very few subscribers. Okay, so that's the truth of it. Don't get discouraged. If you think you're going to like this kind of thing, just do it. Just go and do it. Give it a shot. It is very low capital to get started with this. You have a cell phone. Use your cell phone. Right now, this is on a GorillaPod with a GorillaPod cell phone holder. $50, maybe, with a cell phone on it. You can start right there. And there are free editing software that you can download. I'm not going to recommend any because I don't use them. I use expensive, semi-BS editing software. But that's the way it is. So hopefully that helps. That has been my findings in the last 100 or so days. 110 days, I believe. 111? Ben's having a hard time going to sleep. Okay, guys. Question of the day. What do you dislike about my vlogs? I've gotten a couple thumbs down. Don't know if it's from the regulars. Assume it might not be. What do you dislike? What should I stop doing tomorrow? Leave your comments below. Take it easy. See you tomorrow.